Kia ora, and welcome to the Top Tips video for the Electra Business and Innovation Awards. My name's Natalie Routini and I am one of the award program managers, and I'm here with Heather Hutchings today, who is going to share her expert advice on entry and judging process for the year ahead. So as you can see, I'm in the back end of our website. So when the entries go live, this web page will actually show along the top toolbar here as Enter Now along the top, and simply click on that menu item and you'll come through to this entry page. This year we're running things a little bit differently. We're actually running our Customer Experience Award, which used to be the Top Shop Awards, and our main awards concurrently. So what this means is that entries will both open for both awards on the 9th of April and then will close on the 9th of June. So trying to keep it nice and simple for people to engage and get the information they need for the year ahead. So on this page, you'll have all information on how to enter. And as you can see, there's two separate buttons here, one for the main awards and one for the customer experience entries. But let's just have a quick scroll down on this page. So, on this website, there's a world of information, everything you need to know about engaging with the awards. So some key information about those open and close dates, information about the award categories with a link to full category descriptions, some information on why you should actually enter the awards, what you're set to gain by entering the awards, some of the marketing and brand profiling, things that you'll receive as a business for engaging for the year. We have a link to our entry guidelines here, which we'll walk you through a little bit later in this video. Our entry mentor, it's a free opportunity, how to book these sessions and make the most of this opportunity for your business. Our 2024 T's and C's, and just those buttons again so that you can quickly get to those entry forms. Lots of information on this page and across the entire site. We do recommend that everybody has a good look at this if you're considering entering. Now let's pop over and actually dive into the registration forms. So as you can see, when you open this page, there is an embedded form that you can complete. To the left-hand side is a little bit of extra information. Down the bottom here, we've got some support email addresses should you require any additional support. And again, a link to those 2024 terms and conditions. Now, to enter the Customer Experience Awards, you simply need to fill out this form. So it asks for some key details, your name, your business name, some contact details. We do require your address as we send out some physical collateral to support you promoting the voting round to your customers, along with some digital assets which will be emailed to you. So really important that you give the right information for the contacts for your business. We also ask for your website and your Facebook URL if you have one. This allows us to promote that you're involved and engaged with the Customer Experience Awards and for some extra brand exposure for your business. So once you've filled this out, you simply hit submit. After you've submitted this, there's nothing that you need to do until entries close. Our team will email and send out to you all of the collateral, all of the information that you need to promote the voting round to your customers. So this form takes maybe 3 minutes of your time to fill out, and then your job's done until the voting round opens. And then it's really about getting in front of your customers and, sharing with them how easy it is for them to text their vote in and why they should vote for you. What we'll do now is pop over to the main awards entry form. Now this one, we're going to walk through in a little bit more depth. And there is another video which actually dives into the actual entry form itself. This requires a bit more of a commitment, a time commitment from you and your business to enter the main awards. So what I'm going to walk you through is how to register for them. So basically you open this registration form, looks really similar to the customer experience one. You have your key information to the left, your terms and conditions. We've got a link here to the entrant guidelines and also just those email addresses should you require some additional support. And then you simply fill out this registration form. And this piece takes about a minute. All we require is your key contact details and the industry category you're choosing to enter. Now, please note you can only choose one industry category. Do have a look at the definitions on the website and select the category that your business best fits. If you do have any questions, you can pop an email to myself or Charlotte just to clarify your thinking in that space. And then you also have the option to enter the subcategories. So we have new and emerging, and we have the small business award. The criteria for entering these is on the website. Do make sure that you meet that criteria before selecting one of these, but we also ask for some information on your entry form that allow us to sort of see, yes, in fact, you are eligible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly do like a little mock information in here, and then I'm going to submit. Once you've submitted this form, once it is live, you will go through to a web page that will just have a big button here that you can download the entry form. This is not live at the moment, so it's come through to a little broken link. But what will happen is an entry form will appear and you will download this. Your registration is now complete and you're ready to start your entry form. So what we're going to do is we will walk you through that entry form and what that looks like in the next video, but we just wanted to share a couple more sort of resources at this sort of initial phase that we want you to engage with. So let's jump over and have a little look at those entry guidelines. So these are the entry guidelines for 2024. So this document basically contains everything that you need to know about engaging with the awards. So it's available on our website. You can view it either on a web browser like I am, or you can download it as a PDF and then save that to your desktop or print it out, or however you like to access information. We have your entries open dates, a little bit of background information to the awards, our website address, there is a link, just some general information around, you know, how to craft an entry form, the type of language we're looking for, word limits on each question, what the judges are looking for, a little bit of information and background on the categories, again with that link so that you can view the full descriptions of these categories to support with you selecting which one you best meet, information on the criteria around those two subcategories, information around no entry fees again for 2024. Woohoo! Thank you to the Kapiti Coast District Council and the Horowhenua District Council. A step-by-step guide on how to access the entry form on the web page. So basically what I just walked you through. We have, 7 steps here on how to do that. And then we have a question response example. We're going to walk you through this on a mock entry form video shortly, but it is also available in the entry guidelines. So, talking about using concise language, using headers and bullet points to describe what you're saying to judges. So just gives you an idea on how to lay something out that's really easy to read for our judging team and really easy for you to share the information that you're trying to. So we do include information on the scoring and the scoring guide. Now, it's not mandatory for you to understand how the judges score, but some of you will be interested in how this is done and how that stacks up. Please do have a little look at that scoring guide and what judges are looking for to define an outstanding application, a strong, adequate, limited, or weak application, so that you can really see what that criteria is about. We have information on the free mentor opportunity. So every year we offer all entrants a 30-minute complimentary entry mentor slot. We do expect people to turn up to this with the entry form already crafted, and our mentors can support you to refine, review, and get this ready to send in really. So information on how to book one of those is in the entry guidelines. Further support available, confidentiality, a little bit of information around should you make the finalist round, what that next step looks like for your business, and a little sort of judge's decision as final statement and disclosure statement at the bottom. So basically everything that you need is there. And again, we've got, the email address you submit it to and information on how to get more support should you need it. So that is the entry guidelines and how to access both of those entry forms. And I thought I will hand it actually over to you now, Heather, and you can dive a little bit further into any other sort of top tips and information on that mentor session.
Thank you, Natalie. So one of the top tips that I would recommend is that please complete your entry form. We're not there to help you word it all out. So it's really important that you complete it, you put it into draft, and you email it to me. And then we will make the appointment for you to be with whichever mentor. We now have one in Horowhenua and 2 of us in Kapiti. We will take you through, we will walk you through your entry and just see if there's any changes that need to be made. Perhaps you might have missed a question. Perhaps you might have just misworded something and we don't really understand. And so it's important that we make it as clear as possible before it goes to the judges. So the top tip is, one of the top tips for me is, please complete your entry form, send it in draft, email it in Word document to us, and we will be in contact with you to set up your time for your 30-minute appointment. The next best tip I have for you is, if you have your team, involve them in working with the entry. It's amazing what your team will come up with that you never ever thought of. So work with them, get their ideas, their whatever it is that they think that they can help you with, and celebrate the team building. You know, it's a great way to get your team involved. And then if you make it to the finalists, of course, the team are involved. They come to the dinner with you. It's a great way of building team engagement. So those are my 2 top tips. Nat, do you have anything else?
You know, I always say to people, have a bit of a brainstorm, get all the ideas out on a page. You know, what are all the possibilities for inclusion? And then refine that and have a think about what's really important that the judges see. But I think involving staff is yeah, key to that as well.
Yeah. And it's also a great way to celebrate, because you will be probably have been doing something in your business and all of a sudden you realize that what you've done, you've just carried on, but what you've done needs to be celebrated. And we help you with that celebration by you getting it down on the form and going, yay, look at me, I've done this. And that's great.
Yeah. Alrighty. So that's how easy it is to access the entry form. And, you know, please make sure you tap into all those resources. We're here to support you, but often what you're probably needing is easily found on our website or in those entry guidelines. So please refer to both those resources, but reach out anytime you need. We're here to support you through this process. And we wish you all the best. All right, ka kite.